Welcome back to First Earth Science. Today, we plunge into the twilight waters of the late Devonian, a time when evolution was rewriting the rules of life beneath the waves. Long before the age of dinosaurs, the oceans were controlled by armored titans, and at the very peak stood one of the most terrifying hunters ever to exist, Dunkleosteus, the steel-jawed giant of the Devonian seas. In this episode, we unravel the story of a predator so advanced that it redefined what it meant to dominate the ocean. From its origins and evolution to its powerful feeding system and world-shaping influence. We'll explore how Dunkleosteus became the unrivaled apex predator of its time. If ancient oceans fascinate you, settle in, because our dive into the Devonian begins right now. Around 360 to 380 million years ago, Earth's oceans were undergoing one of the greatest evolutionary bursts in history. Sharks existed, but they were small, primitive, and nowhere near the top. Instead, the seas belonged to placoderms, heavily armored fish that evolved a staggering variety of shapes and roles. And among them, towering above all competitors, was Dunkleosteus, reaching lengths of up to 10 meters and weighing more than 4 tons. This giant possessed one of the most remarkable feeding adaptations ever seen in early vertebrates. Instead of teeth, it wielded two massive, self-sharpening bone blades, capable of slicing through the armored bodies of ammonoids, fish, and even other placoderms. Biomechanical studies estimate a bite force above 4.000 N, astonishing for a creature that lived over 360 million years before modern crocodiles. The scientific story began in 1867, when fossil hunters along Lake Erie's shoreline uncovered fragments of thick skull plates unlike anything previously known. At first, these remains were grouped under Dinichthyes, but later research showed they belonged to a separate, far more formidable animal. In 1956, scientists established the genus Dunkleosteus, honoring American paleontologist David Hosbrook Dunkel, whose work helped reshape our understanding of prehistoric fish. Where it lived fossils have since been uncovered in North America, Europe, North Africa. Because Dunkleosteus had a cartilage-based body, only its skull armor and jaw plates fossilized well. The rest is reconstructed using related species and biomechanical models. The Devonian is often known as the Age of Fishes, and Dunkleosteus thrived in deep, nutrient-rich marine environments filled with early sharks, cephalopods, and armored fish. Role in the ecosystem. Apex predator. Nothing hunted Dunkleosteus. Generalist feeder. Consumed cephalopods, ammonoids, fish, early sharks, placoderms. Rapid suction feeding. Could open its jaws in just 1/50th of a second.
Dunkleosteus lived in a marine environment around 360 to 380 million years ago, preferring the bottom of ocean where it could feed on cephalopods, ammonites, fish, and even sharks. It shares its habitat with other prehistoric carnivorous fish, including Titanic, although it has no natural predator.
About competitors. It shared its oceans with Titanic, a giant filter feeder; Cladocelake, one of the earliest sharks; other arthrodeer predators. But none matched Dunkleosteus in raw power or efficiency. Reproduction. Although direct fossils are lacking, its relatives reveal crucial clues. Internal fertilization likely. Males may have had claspers similar to sharks. Gave birth to 1 to 3 well-developed young, rather than large egg clutches. This method dramatically increased survival rates in predator-dominated oceans. Dunkleosteus is classified within Dunkleosteidae, an advanced lineage of arthrodeer placoderms, living during the late Devonian. This predator represented one of the final, and most refined, stages of placoderm evolution. Its massive armored skull, nearly a meter tall, protected vital organs while anchoring one of the most powerful biting systems ever developed in early vertebrates. Its feeding behavior was wide-ranging, from cephalopods and ammonoids to early sharks and even carrion, showcasing remarkable ecological flexibility. Studies of related placoderms suggest Dunkleosteus likely relied on internal fertilization and gave birth to relatively few, but highly developed offspring. This indicates a reproductive strategy geared toward producing survivors rather than sheer numbers. Altogether, Dunkleosteus stands as a symbol of evolutionary innovation, combining armor, power, and advanced feeding biomechanics in ways unmatched by most marine predators of its era. Dunkleosteus wasn't just a powerful hunter, it was a turning point in evolution. Its armored skull, its cutting-edge jaw plates, and its explosive feeding mechanics reveal how early vertebrates were experimenting with forms and functions that would shape future fish, sharks, and marine ecosystems. By studying this giant, scientists gain insights into the origin of complex feeding systems, how ancient marine ecosystems were structured, the evolutionary arms race that shaped later predators, how early vertebrates established the foundations of modern ocean life. This makes Dunkleosteus an extraordinary subject for paleontology, and a fascinating story for students and science enthusiasts. Even though Dunkleosteus disappeared more than 360 million years ago, its story continues to illuminate how life evolved in Earth's earliest oceans. If this journey through the Devonian deep gave you a new appreciation for our planet's past, go ahead and like the video, it truly helps the channel grow. Share it with anyone who loves prehistoric life. And if you want to keep exploring ancient worlds with us, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next chapter of Earth's deep history.